Tora! Tora Tora! Tora Tora! Talk Tora! Stream on that thing! Hawk Tora! Stream on that thing! We begin strong today. We're out the gate running today. Not even 10 words in? Would you prefer it to be the first 10 words or the last 10 words? This is a philosophical question for you. Would you rather it be an unpleasant start or a regretful end? Honestly, this kind of says a lot about you and it says a lot about our society. What exactly would you prefer? Did Clementine kill this stream? He's not paid attention. There's not a scantily clad 22-year-old woman in a hot tub. I don't think he cares. I don't think he cares. I don't think he knows about this. -2ing. No, I have to bring him back. No. Guys, no. How about the weather today? Airline food. Cybertrucks, am I right? That might get him. That might get him. This could get him. This could be it. Those hot dogs better be at least 15% chicken lips. I don't think they put any hot dog in the, or chicken in the hot dog, right? It's a chicken dog. I'm pretty sure there's more chicken in a Costco, IKEA, COVID dog than there are in like a general hot dog. You know what I mean? I think that the vegetable grass clippings hot dog from IKEA probably has more chicken in it than like your usual hot dog, right? The main ingredient of hot dog is pig, right? It's pork. At least I hope so. That's what it is, right? It's pork, or is it like beef or something? I don't know exactly what goes into a hot dog. I just know what comes out of it, which is delicious flavor. And the rats in the street. Listen, I don't live in New York. I don't have a fucking New York rat dog, man. I live with a you know, wholesome Southern California Costco hot dog. It's a little different out here. It's a little different out here. We're not taking the rats out here. We're taking possibly the people off the street, I guess. They could be turned into the hot dog for sure. It's Soylent Green at Costco. You can get it for, you know, $1.99 plus drink. But it's good to see everyone. It's good to have everyone here. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone doing on this Tor Friday? This Tor Monday, on this Tor Tuesday, on this Tor Friday? Let me say hello to everyone. Let me greet everybody properly real quick. What's good, Spaniard? What's good, Santi? What's good, DJ Platinum? What's good, Chaos? What's good, Spaniard? What's good, Butler? What's good, Clown Wrangler? What's good, Key? What's good, Matthew? Good to see you. What's good, Chrobus? What's good, Cryptid? What's good, Rose J? What's good, Pete? What's good, DSP Maldia? What's good, Darko? What's good, Highway? Going through more. What's good, Dalmatian? Good to see you. What's good, Meadow? What's good, Nanoda? Nanoda! Let me take a drink of water. That's per your request. That's per your redeem. Thank you for the water. Much appreciated. Scrolling through more. What's good, Fuzzy? Good to see you. What's good, Perplexed? What's good, Eric? What's good, Tactical Cocaine? Going through more. What's good, Krypton? What's good, Rose J? What's good, Smidge? What's good, Hangover? Good to see you. Also, Hangover, thank you for the clutch call with the situation with our poor dear friend Roach in the Discord. Our poor dear friend Roach is unfortunately a victim of the latest Discord hacking. So if you've encountered Roach Rogue, who is otherwise like a normal and, you know, very respectable person within our community, be careful around their messages, at least in the next day or two, I assume. I don't know exactly how fast you can, you know, come around on that one, but please be careful with that one. These Discord scams are something else for sure. What's good, Scarf? Good to see you. Going through more. What's good, Razor Nick? Good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. What's going through more? What's good, Panda? Good to see you. What's good, Bun? What's good, Red Panda? What's good, Cow Saint Lou? Good to have you here. You hit that redeem by accident while looking for the daily offering? Are you on Twitch mobile right now? Did you like hit 2 at once? I know it's really unfortunate because Roach is like a friend of the dojo for sure. Roach is a known quantity in the dojo. It's also good bash. It's gonna have you. I hope you're doing well. We put Roach into coherence as a joke. Now there's like 10 of them and they're all fighting for, you know, the Battle Royale style survival. But it's good to see everyone. I hope you guys are all doing well. It's good. Kit Bash Cody. I made a discovery today. Or not even today, at least in the before the last stream. I've been riding the bike as I do every day. You know, keep up that grind set every day, get on the bike. At least 30 minutes. I do at least 30 minutes of bike riding. So, I told you guys before about how the music on the bike is like beyond cooked. It's like beyond the meat, beyond cooked. It's like, it's not Peloton. So they couldn't afford the actual licensed music because that's a Peloton only thing. So instead what they did was they got a few artists together to make royalty-free versions of existing songs with just like a few edits to them. Like there's I'm Blue Dabu Diba Do Die, and the edit to it is that they turned it into Nightcore. And then there's like covers of like existing pop songs but they're in Spanish instead. But then every once in a while there's an original song that's like one of the most cooked pieces of music you've ever heard. I'm red, Dabu Diba Do Dead. But I found out they've been holding out on me, man. Cause that turned me away from using the official like rides that they do. Cause I just figured that if I put my own music I'd feel more motivated to ride. Which is true. I do feel more motivated to ride when I listen to my own music. The problem is that I don't put together playlists to the same degree of like, you know, planned intelligence the same way that they do. Because they're like trainers. They're people who do this shit for a living. I'm just some fucking tiger with the Spotify playlist. I'm some tiger with the Spotify playlist and I look at the Armored Core soundtrack and I go, yerp, we're adding that one. And then I look at the Promare soundtrack and I'm like, yerp, we're adding that one too. And like I just go down the list and I just make it slower music and faster music whenever I feel like I'm gonna go slower or faster. So on a whim, is it doing the gym with no headphones meme? It is literally the gym with no headphones meme. Not even the Tekken 8 OST. I did put a few of the Tekken 8 OST songs in there. The problem is that like you kind of have to measure it by a certain amount of minutes or else you're gonna be stuck in, you know, you don't want to be stuck in zone 5 for like 5 minutes. That's gonna do some damage to your carotid arteries. That's gonna make them the decarotid arteries for sure. Like it's good for you, of course, to do like super strenuous exercise, but the further up you go and you stay in high cardio zones for too long, you know, it hurts you more than it helps you for sure. So what I ended up doing on a lark is I decided to try out one of the like coach run lessons instead of just the scenic ones or the music ones. Because I avoided the coach ones for a minute now. Yeah, cardio 2 is enough. Cardio 2 is unironically enough. If you do 30 minutes of cardio 2, like you are getting enough exercise in to at least keep you healthy. People tell you that like you have to fucking run your legs to the bare knees. They think that like you have to run your legs until they're like a racer after 3 semesters. You don't have to. If you just do zone 2 for like at least 15 to 30 minutes, like that's helpful enough for sure. But that's not what I'm trying to do out here. I'm trying to fucking turn into Usain Bolt on the bike. I have big shoes to fill on this bike, so I'm trying to get some fucking wattage in there. And the only way that you do that is really pushing yourself. So I tried out one of the coaches, and the only one I've done so far has been this British woman named Anusha. She's this white blonde British woman named Anusha, and I saw her and I looked at the rest of the trainers and she was the only one in English. Every other trainer was in German, and I thought to myself, the fact that every other trainer's in German makes so much more sense about everything else about this fucking app right now. The fact that every other trainer is German makes so much more sense about why the music is the way that it is. So she was the only English-speaking one. So I jumped on the bike and I took her Get Faster training lesson. And holy fuck. I was doing like 110 RPM sprints out of the saddle, like stand riding, sprinting as fast as I can. And I was like about to fall off the damn bike. There were times I had to sit down on the bike just because I thought that the Velcro keeping me in was gonna fucking, you know, buckle under its own mass. I thought that the fucking centrifugal force of the bike was gonna take me away. I thought I was gonna fly through the mirror and end up in the fucking, you know, the dark zone. I was gonna end up in a place I'm not gonna come back from. I'm gonna go down to Kisaragi Station. So, the ride was good. The ride actually pushed me pretty hard. The funny thing about this trainer is that she's really intense, but she's got a British deviousness to herself. She's got a British deviousness to herself. Because after you go through a fucking, like, heart-wrenching ride that's, like, beating down on your corroded arteries to keep them, you know, pumping that red blood, she'll look directly at the camera while riding as fast as she can and then go, "Oh, I have bad news for you." And then she stops for 3 seconds and go, "It's about to get harder." She would, like, every time there was, like, a hard ride, she would be like, "Great job. You're really pushing it. You're giving it your all. I have bad news for you. It's about to get much harder." And she does it every time. She's the fucking bearer of bad news, man. She's the bearer of bad news. She's always running in and telling me she's got, you know, worse news for me coming up next. Is this on a Peloton? I wish it was on a Peloton, man. I wish it was on a Peloton. This is on what's called an ICG bike, which is essentially a poor German Peloton, more or less, with a, like, semi-non-functioning app that will, like, refuse to record your exercises every once in a while. It's the apartment bike that we have. Josabeito, it's gonna have you here. And Dunkslide, it's good to see you too. And Glumbus is gonna have you here. SHISHOU Tour de France Stream 1. Honestly, I've been, like, bike pilled lately. I'm not gonna ride out on the street because I don't have the death wish. I live in Southern California. I'm not taking this bike on the street, man. I don't care if people are like, "Oh, you're not riding a real bike. Why don't you ride a real bike?" A real bike is gonna get me fucking killed. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have, like, an indefinite hiatus from stream after being squished by a Tesla Cybertruck. That shit's not worth it. That shit's not worth it. Plus, I don't have to, like, ride my bike anywhere. I could just walk places, too. So, I don't really see the need to get a real bike just yet. But maybe if I find, like, good bike trails that are safe and not, you know, at the mercy of someone driving, like, a fucking Ford F650 down the wrong side of the road. It could be, you know, it could be worse for sure. The poor Germans. I don't know, like, why I expected it to be German after I saw, like, the cookness of that, but, like, there was something about it that kind of made sense to me. Not to say that Germans make cooked apps, but I'm like, if it had to be somewhere. If it had to be somewhere. But as I was saying before, Anusha's been holding on the fucking tunes, man. Like, they're still not real music. It's still not licensed music. Yo, Esperlo, thank you so much for the raid. Much appreciated. Esperade. Esperade, thank you so much for the raid. Much appreciated. It's very kind of you. That is very kind of you. Esperlo, it's good to see you. Let me give you a quick shout out real quick. Welcome, Dr. Bizzle. Welcome, welcome. I'll give you a quick shout out. Thank you, Mr. Hangover. Much appreciated. So, she's been holding on the tunes this whole fucking time. Because every ride that she does is accompanied by music that sounds like it's directly, like, yoinked from Tekken. Every time she has, like, any song that comes on and it's a new song, it sounds like it's ripped directly, like, straight out of fucking the Last Day on Earth stage from Tekken. Because it's obviously still, like, free music, like, it's royalty-free music. But it's like, they've managed to make it good. They've actually managed to make it, like, push you through. But I fear that the fact that I have a trainer obfuscating the music is, like, making it sound at least a little bit better in my head. Those Esper, I hope you eat well. Thanks so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate the raid. Hope you enjoy your food. Please get some rest. And also talk to Principals. It's good to see you. So, I found out that she's been holding the tunes for me this entire time. But the music has been getting like more and more, I should say, over every ride that I've been doing. So I started doing like get faster rides, which are just like very high tempo rides. Then today I started doing a ride called Get Powerful. And also the names of these rides are so insane. So the categories of rides are burn calories and get faster. Those two make perfect sense to me. Burn calories and get faster make perfect sense to me. Those are two, like, I either get faster or do, like, you know, long rides that will burn more calories. Then the next one is get powerful, which I thought was, like, I couldn't tell if that was, like, spiritually powerful or, like, you know, physically powerful. I just figured it was, like, high-intensity rides. Then the next one is get fitter, which is, like, we've already covered burn calories, and we've already covered get stronger, or get powerful. And then the next one is get stronger. So we have burn calories, and then we have a fucking, like, Daft Punk set of lyrics of, like, faster, stronger, better, fitter. You know what I mean? And I don't know the difference between any of them. Like, I did a get stronger ride yesterday, and then I did a get powerful ride today. And it was, like, the same thing. It was, like, the same thing. Like, it was just, like, you know, sessions of you going into full strength mode, and then, like, you do recovery for 2 minutes. Like, it was just the same thing. I don't know why they have get powerful and get stronger. Maybe I have to do a get powerful and get stronger right on the same day, like, back to back. And then I'm gonna become fucking unstoppable after. I'm gonna become the strongest VTuber just by riding the bike for 30 minutes a day. Highest difficulty level SoCal. That's when they give you a steerable, like, handlebar. That's when they give you a steerable handlebar on the bike, and then they also shoot smog at you every 5 seconds to fill up your lungs. So that you have to, like, do cyclical breathing to keep it out. You have to breathe like a fucking Hunter character to keep the smog out of you. The last level is called Daft Punk. I feel like Daft Punk would be a pretty good, you know, motivator for the ride too. Because so much of the music does feel like Daft Punk music. Because before it was like Spanish covers of pop songs and then country music. And then sometimes they'd have like a piano ballad where the guy just presses random keys on the piano with no like chorus or anything to it. Those are Love Sparks is gonna have you here. I hope you're doing well. Bike flips over if you fail the objective. I feel like they should add some more pizzazz to the bike. Like, I feel like they should put in, you know how like you see those, you know, engineers with like work from home jobs that make gamer rigs that like fling them around the room. You know how they usually do it for like sports or like racing games and stuff like that, but then sometimes like a real armored core head will come through and then make like a full cockpit. They should do that for the bike. You know what I mean? Like they should put some fucking gyroscoping on the bike there, so that if you fucking run into a rock, it flips you over. You're gonna be going at 50 miles per hour on the bike, and then you hit one rock, and it's fucking tumble for you. It just sends you flying off the top. I feel like that's a good way to check if people are actually like strapping themselves in properly too. Like, you know, if you don't strap yourself properly in on the bike now, it's like you can't be trusted to do it anywhere else. I bet you don't even do it in the car. Crack in the road would finish you. They should have like difficulty levels to it. Like one is like stairs, up and down. And then another is like pothole in the road. And then the other is like a GMC Suburban. The other is like a middle-aged mom GMC Suburban taking her kids to drop off at elementary school. And that's like the highest difficulty level. That's the one that like they have the Mythbusters taking the fucking like impact gel to make sure it kills you on the spot. Hole that makes you turn off the music. The fucked up part is that's not even like a bike thing either. That would happen to me every day in the car at the old dojo. I told you guys before about how the potholes at the old dojo were so bad that they tore the aux cord apart, like limb by limb. Like I drove on the potholes so many times that the potholes fucking ripped to shreds, you say. To shreds, you say. It ripped the fucking aux cord to shreds somehow. Like, I looked inside the aux cord and, like, the wires were torn apart. It was fucking insane. Tozuki, thank you for the stream streak, too. Much appreciated. When you misunderstand when you're asked if you're strapped. Honestly, in that case, it just depends who's asking. I feel like, you know, your demographic determines a lot about what that question means. The shreds, you say. Speaking of, did you guys see the new HoloLive girls? Most normal tangent into... Did you see the new HoloLive girls? Did you see the new tiger girl? Now, I know I run the risk at, like, sending people off to another tiger girl. I know that, you know, hopefully I'm the one for you guys. This is the one for me. I could be I'm the tiger girl for you guys, but this one's for me. They made this one specifically for me. I've like been on the edge of my seat for the last 3 years or so with the new HoloLive VTubers, waiting for one tiger. Cause you could like, I feel like you could really fuck up a tiger design. Which is not to say like anything disrespectful about like anyone else, but like, I was scared that if they went for a tiger, it'd be too cutesy. Which is like, I don't know, man. There has to be some level of gap moe to it. I don't know, like, to my own horn here, but I think that, you know, sometimes I exhibit what is referred to by scientists as gap moe. But, like, there had to have been some sort of, like, you know, strength in the design. It has to be a design that, like, inspires tiger feelings. It can't be like, ooh, I'm just a cat girl, but orange. Like, it's gotta be different. It's gotta be different. Did you see her, though? She's already done a Ring Fit stream, too. Dude, did I miss it? Oh, brother. Don't tell me I missed the Ring Fit stream, man. Out of any stream. Out of any stream. Let me find this real quick. What did I download her to? There we go. This is her. This is her. This has to be their best design. I'm sorry to the other VTubers in HoloLive I love very much, but this has to be like Cover's strongest design they've ever done. This is my favorite design they've ever put to paper. It's so fucking good. Like every aspect of this design comes together perfectly. Also, Solix is gonna have you, and Noodle Lord, it's good to see you too. Okayu abandoned. I would never abandon Okayu, ever. She still exists on my shelf here. However, listen, she don't gotta know. She don't gotta know. We got the side piece up on stream here. Those of Experts, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Kodama, it's good to see you too. And Beach Shaban is gonna have you here as well. I love the street side of the whole new unit. I do too. It's like actually like, no disrespect to the great nation of Mori Calliope, but like, I'm glad that they have something closer to like hip hop for the rap group. Instead of, what did she say that one time? Easy peasy something? Like, I'm glad that we don't have that. Like, I think Mori Calliope does some good music. She's not my favorite, but I like her as a VTuber. And I like her as, like, a performer. And I like her as, like, you know, a HoloLive member. I'll never tear another bad bitch down, for sure. Bad bitches don't gotta fight. However, I am glad that they went a little more, like, you know, genuine with... It's not like League of Legends rap. Like, I get a lot out of Mori Calliope sometimes. Would you be the one crying in the rain or drinking the raindrops? Good question. This has been put to the test. Hold on. This has recently been put to the test. You could see for yourself. MS Paint Pro had a fucking triumphant return. Let me save this real quick. These reference sheets have been so good. I do think it's really funny how some of them are like... The dimensions of the VTuber are very, very, very different depending on the angle. And it almost makes me wonder if like a different artist worked on a different angle. Because there's the one girl who's like... She wears the hoodie. Which is like, I guess all of them. But there's the one girl who wears the hoodie and then like... When you face her head on... She looks one way, and then when you face her head off, like, to the side, she's got some different dimensions going on for sure. Like, they're talking about the real Breaking Dimensions HoloLive concert for sure with that one. I don't know exactly like where she was hiding it, but yeah, to answer the question about if I would drink the water, you fucking know I'd be drinking the water. What type of question is this? You know I'd be drinking the water. MS Paint Bro cooked here. MS Paint Bro cooked here. Let me increase this one. The one drawn by the creator of Atelier. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dude, this is what happens every time I have a fucking hydration redeem. I'm just slurping up the rainwater like it's a, you know, a homesteader or something. Alright, let me take this away. What the heck is this? This is me drinking water. This is KK looking broodingly out into the rain because she's like brooding about something as she tends to do. And I'm like, fuck, I'm thirsty. Bottoms up and the devil laughs. It's free, literally free water. People try to sell you water in bottles, but that shit is free. Next frame is KK joining me. That is very true. The next frame would be KK joining me for sure. I think that would be the most accurate depiction of this. Because at first she'd like, you know, be like sad girl and brooding about it. And then like 2 frames later, she'd be like, wait, that looks fun. Illegal to keep rainwater. They're trying to keep us down, man. They're trying to keep us down. It's like the meme of like, why do you own 15 smoke detectors? And it's just like, I can't tell the haters my plans because they'll try to sabotage me. Shimadatiger, why can't you keep 500 gallons of rainwater? Listen, I have plans that I cannot share with you right now because the haters will sabotage me. Drinking rainwater would explain the brainworms. Yeah, it's my RFK pivot. Are there actual worms living in that water? That shit falls on our head, man. That shit falls on our damn head. Are you telling me that, like, when the rain falls on your head, you get worms in your hair? Is that, like... There's no worms in the rainwater, you'd see it. And if there were, they wouldn't be big enough to do anything, right? It's like little droplets of water, like too small to even see. You have to use a microscope to even look inside. I guess the worms are like bacteria for sure. But like, I don't think that you can get real worms from it, right? Rainwater is generally not safe to drink without treatment. Yeah, but like... tasty. I mean, like, this is... Okay. This is what I think about street food. I imagine that most street food places taste better. And I'm not talking like... truck. Like food truck. I'm talking about a guy that just cooks that shit like straight off the sidewalk. It tastes better because it's less healthy. It's less safe to eat, right? Are you following me here? It tastes better because the people making it aren't washing their hands between meals. Like they're just cooking the first one and then cooking the next one. And it adds like, you know, some human experience to it. Got a shampoo with ivermectin to get the worms out. Huh? What do you mean, huh? Street food tastes better because they don't wash their hands. Restaurant food tastes pretty good because they throw butter in it. Home food tastes good because it's made with love. It's the triangle. It's the triangle of food. It either tastes better because it's made with love, it tastes better because they put butter in it, or it tastes better because they didn't wash their hands. Now, this is why grandmas always cook the best food. Because, you know, they ass ain't washing their damn hands. They don't even believe in germ theory. It's made with love. They throw butter in it. And germ theory was not discovered within their lifetime. Like, they make the shit the best possible. They get all 3 points of the triangle. Toasty Cole, it's good to have you here. The buffs on their hands are maintained between each order. Exactly. I also think it's very funny that your name is E. coli is my friend. I see that you are knowledgeable on this subject. I'm glad that we have the experts here. They could, you know, certify the things that I'm saying. Their hands are pre-greased. I don't think they're ever washing that shit, man. They don't even believe it. Tastes better when they're scratching their armpits and crotch between the customers. Let's not get a little too crazy here. That shit's gross. It tastes better when they dap up the customers, though. Because that's like, you know, human connection going between the food and you. Those are Dark Spirit Havel's gonna have here. Rainwater's toxic because it means Leroy. You know, that makes sense to me. Because he kind of moves around like water, for sure. And Kano, it's good to have you here too. I hope you're doing well. Shimadatiger. We don't believe in that shit here. We don't believe in germs here. Also, Evermore, it's good to have you here. KK could probably, like, confirm this for you. But before I got sick with COVID this year, or I should say the second time this year. I guess I should say the second time this year because I know I got it earlier in the year too. It was after going to IKEA and I picked up every item at the IKEA and I put it down. And then we went to the grocery store. And then I picked up every item at the grocery store and put it down. Because, you know, I'm full of, like, whimsy and you know, a thirst for knowledge. I want to know what's out there. I want to understand more about the world around me. I ask questions. I don't just accept what's given to me. Now, it did come with some free germs, I think. I think it came with some free germs. Most likely. Or something or other. But I don't believe in that shit. I didn't get sick for 2 weeks, for sure. Well, smart people are here because me dumb. Exactly. Listen, I could just tell you what's true. You could just listen to me. I'm pretty sure I got like a broken clock right twice a day situation going on for sure. The guy who sticks the whole arm straight deep into the fryer because he lacks pain receptors. Exactly. No, that's like a pack one, pick one street food vendor for sure. The street food vendors you need to get. Guy who lost all of his pain receptors. Turkish dude who calls everyone boss. And then like abuela who just makes it out of the love for the game. Those are your 3 contenders. It doesn't matter what like cuisine that you're throwing down. It doesn't matter if it's like Korean street food, Mexican street food, you know, good old-fashioned hamburgers and hot dogs on the side of the road. If you have those 3 people, you're gonna have the strongest vendor known to man. You never seen me and RFK in the same room? Oh, brother. Listen, I'm not that type of VTuber, man. I'm not that type of VTuber. I'm keeping my head down today. I'm keeping my damn head down today, man. There's shots going over the bend. Gotta keep the bars away from SHISHOU. The beers away from SHISHOU. The bears away from SHISHOU. I don't know why it took me 3 different iterations of saying that. I do think it's funny regardless of like what you know about him. The fact that he just kept a fucking hawk with him, and I'm not talking Tua. And he would just like, you know, send it after people. Not to say anything about anything else he's done. But it is fascinating. The fact that he would just like keep a falcon with him. And then like send it after his enemies. Even if they like didn't do anything. I'm pretty sure you'll... Nah, I'm not gonna get in trouble today. Kind of based? Yeah. I mean, it has to offset the rest of him. Tempted to get into falconeering. You guys think falconeering is like... Is it an expensive hobby or is it like cheap one? I'm pretty sure it's like a upfront expensive getting the falcon, but like... To have to get the falcon, like what do you possibly need? It seems like less expensive than most other hobbies for sure. Because at first you get the falcon, which could also be free too. And then after that, it's like... They're pretty strong hunters. Like they can just, you know, pick up rats off the side of the road wherever. You just take it out to the forest and you get its dinner for it. Like I'm pretty sure it's fine. Exactly, if you're in, you're in. It's like a one-time investment. And if you're, you know, kind of moving around with the stuff that I'm moving around with, like you should just be able to get it for free. Like even, like especially if you live in SoCal, because there's lots of, you know, roadkill out here too. How many roadkill animals are in your fridge, Shimada? Sus side-eye. Listen, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. There was like almost a nuclear bomb brewing in my fridge the other week. Because when I got COVID, I bought a drink from a bottle at the grocery store. Because I thought it was like a refreshing drink that was like, you know, a tasty treat for today. You don't always get drinks out of the glass bottle. Then I couldn't finish it because the COVID was like turning my brain straight into mush by increasing the internal temperature to like 200 degrees. So I'm like, oh, I can't finish this. I'm just going to put it in the fridge. Then after that, I was like exiled from the rest of the apartment so I wouldn't, you know, spread my disease. Then I left the drink in the fridge. And... Alright, everybody, pretend like I just said something so funny. Everyone, please, please. KK has an ad right now. Pretend I just said something so funny. So you won't even know. Yes, bro, yes! The +2s are coming in! Yes! Dude! Honestly, you're gonna have to really check the VOD for that one. That one was like a fucking doozer. Oh, hey KK, it's good to see you here. I hope you're doing well. Hey, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. So what, you can't say that? No, I told you I'm not that type of VTuber. Ain't no weighing, ain't no weighing. You're leaving again? No! No! You didn't even see me do Scrandle yet today. You haven't even seen me do Scrandle yet today. I was telling them how I kept the drink, the one like glass bottled like coffee milk drink in the fridge. And then after I got COVID, I forgot it was there. And then it got hidden behind like the water. And so it was just there for like another month. The COVID drink, exactly. It had like liquid COVID inside. And then I was saying that I was almost brewing a nuclear bomb in our fridge. It was almost like, you know how people like, what is the one disease that is like the only variation of it that still exists is put in a lab in Sweden? You guys know the one I'm talking about? Is it like, it's not chicken pox. It's the other one. She's tried to kill me? I threw it away. I threw that shit away. I poured it down the drain so the people who live under us could have it. Smallpox? Okay. It's like smallpox. It was the last container of COVID. I hope. At least the COVID that I'm contracting. It could have been the last container of COVID known to man, or we could have kept it like a fucking, you know, chemical warfare. You're escaping? Where to? Where would you go? Where would you possibly go? Where the big pox at? It is very fucked up, the fact that, like, we did that for smallpox, but we can't do it for, like, any other disease. We forgot how. Is it actually true that, like, smallpox is just dead? And now it's just, like, chilling out in a laboratory somewhere? I don't know if I trust like that. I don't know if I trust like that. I'm brewing up a new strain, the Sigma variant. You heard of the Alpha variant? You heard of the Delta variant? This is the Sigma variant. Because it's coming straight from me. Look what COVID is crazy work. Listen, you gotta be a little crazy in a line of work like mine. It's the true art of the streamer. You always gotta keep people on their toes. It would still be less hazardous than whatever Asmongold's house is looking like for sure. It would definitely, like, you know, you could survive a little bit longer from the exposure than that for sure. The Sigma virus. The Covidler. They call me the Covidler. Solidus COVID. He cleaned it recently? Oh, good for him. I'm glad that he did something. Is this the new model in the making? Here, Curcio, this is, I'm sorry that I have to announce this on stream. This is my new wife. They think this is you? This is not me. This is a new member of Hololive. She's a new member of the Hololive device branch, which is like their, you know, their music girl group, essentially. To leave? This is my wife. This is my wife. I'm sorry I have to break the news to you this way. This was a woman that was crafted specifically for me. Like Amagari Fault style, me standing at the end of the cliff being like, this woman is for me. Why do we have that emote? Highway, did you not? Did you not hear me say Hawk Tora the first 3 seconds of stream today? Why wouldn't we? Out of every channel on this damned website, why wouldn't this one have it? Oh, by the way, I'm pretty good today. I'm pretty good today. I hope you're doing well too. Who allowed her to have it in the last month? She's a jokester. She's a tiger. She likes sushi. She's a lesbian. Guys, they made the perfect woman. Pack it up, folks. Pack it up, folks. They crafted the perfect woman. Now, if she comes out swinging saying that she likes fighting games, we might have to, like, you know, press charges for stolen identity, but still. Her design is like, she follows the same principle in my brain that, what's her name? Yuki from Jujutsu Kaisen does. Because Yuki from Jujutsu Kaisen exists in the same sphere of my brain where I'm like, this is the perfect woman. Let me see if I can find, like, a good picture of Yuki. Google Images. I wish you a very stop being AI. I wish Google Images had very much stopped being 90% AI for sure. But she reminds me of like a cross between Yuki from Jujutsu Kaisen and also Moran from Nikkei. Her, this one. This lady. She shows Pygmalion. They'll eventually put an anti-AI filter. I feel like they have to. Or at least like, I don't know. Can Disney like hurry up like Chip Chop Chip? We're like trying to exist on the internet without the looming threat of AI takeover. Can they just like sue OpenAI like to their pants off or something? Still saying my car was gonna have you. I'll be doing well. Like, I will never defend Disney in any capacity of my life, but can they just like, you know, sue OpenAI to the point where we never have to worry about this shit ever again? Those energies, good to see you. Let me take a drink of water. Give me the water. I did used to own a pair of boots like that too. They didn't have the cool tiger stripes on them, but they were still pretty cool too. Where are they when we need them? They're like the Avatar. They disappeared when we needed them most. Those are 10 and Jack, it's good to see you. The genie's out of the bottle. I think that like it has to get significantly worse before it ever gets better. And it's pretty bad now. It's pretty bad now. So I don't know what worse before better looks like to me. Cause like, have you guys seen the video of like, it's the grandparents watching like a fucking deep fake of Baron Trump singing. And it's like extremely obviously like, does not sound like him in the slightest because it's just AI voice, like a generic one too. And then they fucking like, they edited his face the same way that like a live 2D artist would. And then they were just like, no, it's real. You could see him doing it right now. What do you mean it's fake? There's some people making decisions in our lives that are, you know, a little bit lead poisoned for sure. Shimada, it's our wife? Nah. That shit's mine. Get your own. Get your own. Smack you off. Get your damn own wife. The saturation level is so high on this image or for AI. Who saw it first? Doesn't matter who saw it first. I saw her best. It doesn't matter who saw her first. I saw her best with the purest heart. Everyone else is a fucking lecher or something or other. Only someone of pure of heart like me. It's like, you know, King Arthur with the sword and the stone. She can have multiple wives? I don't think so. I don't see the fucking Church of Latter-day Saints around her. I don't think she can have multiple wives. Those overshots gonna have you. I hope you're doing well. Bro thinks she's Gojo. Listen, between Twitch and YouTube, I alone am the honored one. Those overshots, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I think we should do some Scrandle. I honestly want to get some Scrandle on the board right now. She's got 2 hands though, bro. Listen, I was gonna say something literally deranged. I was gonna say if it's like that, then not for long. She's got 2 hands and I got 2 hands too. That means, you know, that's 2 for 2. 2 for 2 make 4. You do the math. 10 plus 10 is 20. That's quick maths. Let's do some Scrandle before the mental illness takes over. Also, Shadow Guys, I don't know if I greeted you properly, but I hope you're doing well. There's only one way to settle this. We're not fucking King Solomoning this. We're not gonna treat this King Solomon style, man. 2 for 2 is 8. That's the damn music that they be playing on the ICG bike too. That's the music that they be playing on the ICG bike. Is the quick maths. 2 for 2 is 8. Your uncle is 42. Alright, let me toss this away. Let's pick up some Scrandle. Let's pick up some Scrandle today. Scrandle has to be like a new... Unless it throws a slur at me again. Like the last time we played Scrandle and it threw a fucking slur in the middle of the screen. Fucking true bloke style. Unless it ever does that again, this has to be the new best dole. The new best daily guessing game. We can't be having it today. We can't, listen, we have to... I told you before, we have to keep our damn head down today. Okay, let me pull out the scrandle real quick. Let me pull out the scrandle. We keep our head down and we survive. That's how we live. Scrandle. Oh my god. Scrandle jump scare. I still think it's very funny that Scrandle has a fucking 3-bar, like, a 3-bar icon on the bottom right, like I'm fighting a law player in Tekken already. It's okay, let's do daily. What? Spider-Man? What the fuck? Brazil? Oh man. The Spider-Man in Brazil holding a bag of fried banana and a bag of what I assume is normal banana. This has to be like the most scran image of all time. Corps de Canard. Duck heart. Listen. It's a 1-pound fried banana versus a 7-pound duck heart. I know what shit is scran and what shit is not scran here, man. 65%. 52% of motherfuckers say that duck heart is scran. That's not fucking scran. That's Marie Antoinette food. This is hard. Sloppy Joe burger. Wait. I didn't know the English were fucking around with scran. I didn't know that the English were fucking around with the slopper. I thought that was an American only deal. It's gotta be the sloppy. But the frozen strawberry with ice cream looks so good. This is more scran-like though. I would say that this is more scran for sure. Sloppy Joe burger. We have to go with Sloppy Joe burger here. What the fuck? Listen, I thought I had the mind of the English average footy enjoyer. What is that, man? That's not... This is why I say American pizza is better. This is why I've taken the pill that says American pizza is better. Holy fuck, pork rib pie. Wait, why is it called holy fuck pork rib pie? What? Every fucking slide in Scrandle is another adventure through, you know, the world for sure. We're learning a lot about the world around us here. Holy fuck pork rib pie. With mash and gravy. Pizza and pint of Peroni. This is why I've taken the pill that tells me that Italian pizza is worse than American pizza. What is this, man? What is this? Can someone give me the image where it's like American pizza, perfectly crafted, the cheese is even, very tasty toppings, and then it's like, thank you for the pizza, and then there's like the Italian pizza, and then it was like, I cooked the pizza, and it's like burnt, and then it's like uneven, and then the guy is just like, gracias. Does anyone have that image? Because it's one of my favorites. Despite the fact that I don't even think that holy fuck pork rib pie is even, you know, for me. A 5-pound holy fuck pork rib pie seems to be more scran than whatever this is, man. This is half moon pizza with even half baked cheese. I don't like the look of this guy. 82% of motherfuckers say that shit is scran. That shit is not scran, that shit is scramble. Lunchbox? This is Lunchbox. With, if there's never been, like, a bigger British food versus the rest of the world, I don't know if I've ever seen it than this. Sausage and chips. Unfocused, uncentered image of a fucking hot dog on some fucking fries with a little bit of ketchup. You have to eat this shit with your hands. Or, like, a delicious assortment of, you know, salmon fillet, salad, vegetables, with some glaze and, you know, green onions. And guess which one's cheaper? Guess which one of these motherfucking food items here is cheaper? Why England? Why? This is the food Jets was defending, by the way. This is the damn, like, you know, food items Jets was jumping in front of the bullet for last month. Yeah, you can even keep the glizzy in the photo. This is the Costco COVID dog. We have to go with Lunchbox. If this loses, then there's no God in this world if this loses. Thank God. Holy fuck. Pork rib pie. Steak and black pudding pie? Or fish and chips? Dude, we got some Aussie representation here. We got some Aussie fish and chips. Honestly, I think the fish and chips has to be Scran because what is this? This looks like the shit that they be sneaking into the Popeyes biscuit. Like if you cut open a Popeyes biscuit a little too soon, this is the shit that you find inside of it. It's got a living creature in it. This is what Slitterhead is about. I think we have to go with the Aussie fish and chips, man. This shit is fucking corroded. This is a poison. This is a pox. You've seen that shit in Sweeney Todd. This looks like a meal that will bite back. It looks like a fucking arbiter. Like it's got the same jaw mandibles that the arbiter has. We have to go with this one. Oh my god. We're living. We're surviving. We're thriving. I'm no longer thinking in the mind of a... Oh. We've already seen this one, man. You just zoomed in on it. We've already seen the fucking Norsh sausage in a blanket, man. You just made it look zoomer in. It has to be the chicken gyros box, right? It has to be. Repeats in less than a week. I think this dole might be cooked. Like, there has to be enough Scran for it. Hot dog. Yeah? I think this dog was definitely hot in the making of it. It's like fucking molten dog. What is this bread? This is Persona 3 Burn My Bread, the food. Where's the dog? I only see the hot. I will say, these look both like equally unedible in terms of like, I don't know, man. This looks good. This looks good, but I don't know if this is Scran. Hot dog is like, what is this damn bread, man? What is this bread? This is the COVID dog in stage 2. This is the IKEA COVID dog in stage 2. This is kind of difficult, man. I'd rather eat neither of these. I'd rather go back to get the Japanese lunchbox again. You would eat the stuff on the right? I would eat the stuff on the right too. It actually looks like... Despite the fact that it looks hard to eat, it still looks tasty. I have to go with this. Thank God. 21%. This shit is 482. Okay. Well, this looks like the fucking Resident Evil 2 remake burger. So I don't really know about that. The German trio. This is unfair, man. This is unfair. The German trio. We have fucking Ornstein and Smo out here. This is a Dark Souls fight. They put like the entire gang out here. It's currywurst, bratwurst, and pretzel. It has to be this one. This is a fucking... the burger that the truck driver in Resident Evil 2 was eating before he killed that lady. What does NED stand for? I should call her. What does... So we have the fucking ketchup burger or we have hot dog? Netherlands? I was thinking it stood for Neanderthal, man. Just based on this cuisine here. You fucking... half-cooked wiener in a hamburger bun and a fucking packet of ketchup here. I don't know about this, man. I would say the pulled pork sandwich is better than this one for sure. Even if the pulled pork sandwich looks equally, like, morally reprehensible. This is in the USA? Where is this? Seattle Sounders? Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, if this is anywhere south of fucking Oklahoma, then you should be ashamed of yourself if this is your barbecue. But the fact that it's Seattle, like, you know, what more can you expect out of this one? What more can you expect out of this one, man? I'm gonna have to go with this one. Okay, it looks like we're bringing out the heaters of 18 versus 20%. Burger! Man, I wonder which one of these looks more appetizing. The fucking SCP Euclid Class 420 burger, or like, you know, an entire fucking kimchi chicken over here. I wonder which, with rice, kimchi, triple whiskey highball, I wonder which one's scram and which one's like, you know, scramble. Right. We gotta get in the right here. Burger and the whiskey highball. I don't know, man. Burger looks pretty good. Burger looks a little bit tasty here. Let's go with this one. 15%. This looks like a fucking Google image pulled from... Dude, 9 out of 10. Easy. This is easy for a tiger like me. For you, it's the burger. Listen, I'm playing burger games in a hot dog world today. I'm just playing hamburger games in a hot dog world. Real tigers go 10 and 10. Listen, you don't even see me in the practice rounds here. Let's do a practice round. What is the practice round? Oh, no. Oh, brother. This is the hardest one. Slider box deal. 6 beef sliders, monster steak, onion rings, and fries. Steak bowl. These both look like they've spec'd into 2 different types of tasty. This one looks like it fills your heart. This one looks like it, you know, fills your will. Fills your arteries. Filling your heart in a different way. I have to go with the slider deal. I feel like I have to go with the slider deal on this one. This looks better to eat at a footy game than this does. Oh, brother. I should have just gone with what looked tastier. The essence of Scran is lost on these people. What in the fucking McDonald's breakfast is this? What is this? Pie, mash, and gravy. It looks like you trapped a kid at the bottom of a well and he's crying out for help, man. Right? We have to go with the baby food on this one. 92. It's a baby food beef fight. Oh, brother. Rotisserie chicken. The entire rotisserie chicken? I'm gonna have to go with the fucking Augsburg currywurst. This looks more Scran to me for sure. 79? Close battle. Close battle. We already lost in the first one, so we can't possibly do better than we did before. Lemon tart versus fried chicken sandwich. That chicken looks like a fucking horseshoe crab trying to escape. That doesn't look like a chicken sandwich, man. That looks like you traveled down to Key West and took a horseshoe crab away. I don't know about this one. With a pint, though, that adds extra. We have to go with this. Easy. The pint was definitely the make it or break it for this. Chinese chicken curry pie. What about this is Chinese, man? What about this is Chinese? It's fine. I just didn't think it'd be Chinese. I'm not mad. I just didn't think it'd be Chinese. Those youngsters gonna have you here. I hope you're doing well. And Rice is good to see you. It comes with egg roll in it. Can I get an egg roll? Can I get an egg roll? Me, when I try to order egg roll at the Chinese Scottish football field, we have to go with currywurst with pommes frites, right? We have to go with currywurst with pommes frites. Okay. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. They're starting to call me like the most international VTuber. They started to call me the most international VTuber, I think. It's fine. I just didn't think it'd be Chinese. What is that pizza slice? Rice, you haven't even seen anything. You missed the Italian pizza. This is Polish pizza. They can only afford it in tubes. I feel like we have to get the lamb fries here. This looks school cafeteria. This looks like it'll fill your entire soul. Okay, thank God. 81% people voted for this. What the hell? This motherfucker took a bite. This has to be the worst meal I've ever seen, man. This MF couldn't even wait. He took a bite before even taking a photo. He was so hungry he took a bite before he took the camera out. SHISHOU depicted in multiple cultures when. I told you we have to keep our head down today. I don't know what type of evil I'd invite onto me. Also, how's Nocturne? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. This has to be the worst food item I've ever seen. This is like, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bites of solid bread before you even get to the fucking meatball, man. Why don't you just put it on a fucking stick or something? This is 5 bites of pain before you even get to the food. What's even worse is that it's in the middle. So you take the first 3 bites, then you get to the meatball, and you're like, oh, that's scrumptious. Then you have to fucking sit with your crimes for the rest of the meal? At least it comes with a packet of crisps. I have to go with this one. 12% on meatball sandwich. I'm telling you, this isn't Netherlands. That's Neanderthal. What? Brazil, what is this? What in the fucking... Listen, when you're playing Resident Evil 7 and you examine the food on the table, it gives you like a fucking FMV photo that looks like this. What is this? It is 240. You can't really beat that. We have a very lively bunch of hot dogs today. I would have to go with the hot dog over this one. I feel like this would go crazy, but like the image does not give it any credibility for sure. Brazil cooking. It's always hard to tell when it's Brazil if it's not like a barbecued meat in like a tin foil. Like whenever the food is not like a fucking smoked meat in a tin foil, it's hard for me to identify it as Brazilian. But also knowing that there's soccer attached to it, it makes more sense to me. Also, 4J Codes, good to see you. That's a depression meal, but isn't the type of food you eat when you're depressed. It's the food that makes you depressed. We have to go with this one. Okay, clean 75. Clean 75. What's next? Oh. I don't want to vote on either of these, man. I don't want to vote on either of these. Cheeseburger. Where's the cheeseburger? That's a beer. That shit ain't a cheeseburger, you fucking alcoholic. That's a beer. These both look horrible. These both look so bad. We either go with the cheese fries or the fucking McNut, man. I don't know what we're taking here. One is 18 pounds with a water and one's 4 pounds. Despite the fact that this shit looks like flubber, we might have to go with the fucking McNut here. You go left for 18 pounds though? It's 18 pounds. You can't possibly justify cheesy chip and water for 18 pounds. PSG fans, please take better pictures, I swear. This is a fucking last photo taken before you disappeared forever. This is like can I abstain my vote? Can I choose neither? I guess it's whatever's more scran than the other, not what is scran. My heart of hearts tells me we have to go with the fucking McNut here. Oh my god, we survived with the skin of our teeth. We survived with the skin of our teeth here. Okay, we have soy and honey beef brisket size 7 sandwich. They be wearing this shit like shoes. Or steak and gravy pie. We have to go with this one, right? We have to go with this one. Those ad is gonna have you here. Hope you're doing well. What's for lunch? Soy and honey size 7 Nikes. I think we're gonna have to go with the size 7. Can I have a size 5? This looks more scran for sure than whatever this is. Okay, clean cut, clean cut. It seems like our PB is 9 out of 10. We got a 9 out of 10 on the daily and we got a 9 out of 10 in the practice. I think that this is our PB so far. We can probably push for a 10 out of 10 eventually, but right now our scrandle ability is 9 out of 10. So we have 2 down that are 9 out of 10, so that's like a good omen for us at least. Scotch egg, you have to go left. What is a Scotch egg? What is a Scotch egg? What is the difference? Is it like a Eggs Benedict or something along the some such or something? Can we get some J with that PB? We can get some damn, you know, banana with it too. We're gonna take it out Elvis style. Watch out the next time I go to the bathroom. That was a couch potato. It's good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. All right, what's the next game here? Let's go over into the next food game. Let's take a pivot to the next food game here. Food guesser. What do we have for ourselves today? Chicken, coconut milk, garlic, onion, ginger, fish sauce, pepper, leafy greens. This is a lot of seasoning for some chicken. You make the dish marinate chicken in vinegar, garlic, salt. This is fucking... Hold on. I'm thinking. Angola. Ice cold. Okay, well. Well. Morocco? Ice cold. Well, is it Thailand? Warm to the east of Thailand. This can't be like Japan, right? America. United States. Ice cold to the west? Is this Korean? Oh, I should have seen the fucking... South Korea. Philippines! Oh, brother. Why did I guess Korea? I saw what it's called. I'm cooked. Tiger Bros, I'm cooked. I'm more cooked than this chicken. SHISHOU. Listen, after having Jollibee, my image of Filipino chicken is changed forever. I think that that's just what it all is. Okay, bread, tomato, cucumbers, red onions. Who the fuck is putting bread in their salad? Is this Italian? I've never been more back, man. I've never been more back. Should have guessed place of the coconuts. Listen, I felt like they could just like import it over. Italians are making shit with tomato and it's not even from there. The slopper. This looks like... I don't know, man. This looks like an extremely American dish. I want to say this is the shit they were feeding the miners in like the gold rush. Borders? Okay, well. Could only be one thing. Could only be one thing. I wasn't wrong. You definitely do eat this in America, but I think my existence in Southern California, like, you know, at least contributes to that thought for sure. Alright, at least I'm a foodie. At least I'm a foodie. Classic frijoles. Frijoles is pretty good. Frijoles is pretty good. I just got it wrong though. Your goat is washed. Your goat is washed. I need to blow my nose real quick. My nose is very stuffed right now and it's very distracting. So I'll be right back. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Nose blown. Tiger return. Stream on. Game on. I just got foodie with this one. I feel like, I don't know. Living in Southern California has definitely like painted my image of like what is local to the United States. More so than other places, because like when I went to the East Coast and I had East Coast food, it was like pizza and sheets. And then in California, I'm having like, you know, delicious Mexican food, delicious Chinese food, delicious Japanese food. Sometimes I forget that the rest of the country does not really eat the same way. We're not all served equally on the plate here. I digress though. Let's do some trade. Let's keep it international. Okay. 4.9 billion in export, which is almost 5 billion. So it's, you know, moderately sized. Not within the millions for sure. I'd say that this is like small, medium to medium country. Gold and iron are the first two exports, so... Can I say something? I think that if your main exports are like some type of metal, I can't imagine it's a place where the quality of life is like very high. I don't know. Processed crustaceans, frozen fish. So it's a coastal border. Tread carefully. Well, well, we're gonna have gold and iron ore. Now that I said that, I'm a little bit scared. Is it Albania? Okay. It's almost Lisan Al Gaib. We're just down by one. It's southeast of Albania, though. Is this possibly Brazil? To the southwest of Albania? Even more to the northeast of Brazil. Holy. Is this Cape? Nope. Is this west? Nope. Would I be wrong for thinking that this is someplace in... This seems to be like an African country if it's going to be northwest of Brazil, but southwest of northeast of Brazil, but southwest of Albania. Like the only two places between those two are like... I think Africa definitely fits the bill for the location at least. Also, Jordan's gonna have here. Brazil mentioned. Let's go! Now that my Brazilian oomps are allowed back on Twitter. Let's go with... Algeria? Okay, okay. Southwest of Algeria, but not too much. But not too much. Ivory Coast? Would it be damning of me to say that I don't know what countries are in the Ivory Coast? Off the top of my head without looking at a map. I don't know the names of them. Oh, brother. I don't think it's gonna be South Africa, but we should just try it anyway. Nope. Well, we at least know it's like nowhere near that. Brazilian SHISHOU. Okay, it's at least northwest of South Africa and southwest of Algeria. And it's very similar to Algeria in terms of its like, you know, in terms of its makeup of exports for sure. To Australia? This one is Brew. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I don't know if Australia is northwest of South Africa. I think that might be saying more about you so far than it was about me. Yeah, we have to think on this one. We have to think on this one. Where could it possibly go? Where could it possibly go? If I looked at a map, is it cheating? If I looked at a map, is it cheating? Just to know what the countries are called? Because I have a tendency to forget like lots of country names. What is the one that takes place? It's not cheating, it's called educating. Alright, hold on. I'm opening up a damn map here. I'm opening up the damn map. First person said it's not cheating, I'm taking it. I'm taking this dub, easy. Open image. Okay, let's take a look at this. Could it possibly be Senegal? By chance. Could it possibly be Senegal by chance? Senegal. Steven Senegal. Okay. We're definitely getting it by the last one, for sure. If it's this close, and it's also this, you know, close in terms of its exports, it has to be, is it Morit? Is it Morit? It might be Morit. I can't imagine anything else it would be. Maybe Mali? Morit or Mali? One or the other? Mauritania? That's the damn fucking substance that they find in Avatar. That's the resource they're fighting over in Avatar, man. Senegal is south of the location. Senegal is south of the location. Let's go with Mali. Come on, please. No! No, you were correct! No! No! You were right! You were right this whole time. No! Your streamer's washed. Your streamer's washed. It's okay. I didn't know where Mauritania was before today. I think I got a little bit of a leeway on that one. Alright, let's do Guess the Game, and then we're gonna hop into Tekken. We still have some more guessing games today, but we're just gonna do one more of this, and then we're gonna go back to Tekken, and then come back to these after. This looks like a damn racing game. I want to say that this is Mario Kart. This looks like Mario Kart 8. Well, Metacritic score 59. Oh, brother, what could this be? This looks like... Is this Knack? Stinky Shaft. For the Switch, PS5, PC, and Xbox Series X. I don't really... Is this the South Park game? South Park. Fractured Snow Day. Okay, easy. Easy. I mean, this is the kind of highbrow humor we can expect out of South Park, I feel. I didn't even know that they made a winter game. But I'm not surprised that it got such high marks, if I'm being honest with you. Someone told me that the South Park games were, like, decent enough, but, like... No, this is cooked. This is fucking... Wait, this is Fortnite? You gotta be kidding me, man. They made South Park Fortnite? I mean, I guess if you take in terms of like the demographic, it does make sense that this is like who you're making the game for, but this is grim. This is grim, man. This is grim. I don't really like the way that this looks. It doesn't look too good. Mr. Guess the Game, I don't feel too good. I digress though. I digress though. Is everyone ready for some Tekken? Is everybody prepared for some Tekken 8? New challenger. Shimadatiger. Everyone ready? There's only one way for me to know. When I say Hajime. You guys will say LOTUS. And that's how I know. Low Spark got it early. Tekken 8. New challenger. Hajime. Os. Os, os, os. Oh, you still do Tekken? No, we do a little Tekken here. Every once in a while. You may know me as the Tekken streamer. Those are Commander Madpoint. It's good to see you. Alright, let's hop over. Let's hop over. Let's get over here. Let's yap over, as they say. Those, I don't think I thanked Clowninger properly for gifting a sub to KK. Much appreciated. It's very kind of you. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Let me turn off this music here. You guys probably don't hear it, but I definitely do. Let me turn on this music here. Another piece of music. Okay. There you go. I'll take this here. I'll take this here. We could start with this. This is a good starting point for our soundtrack here. Definitely better than the music I'd be listening to on the bike for sure. And then... maybe I can lower myself a bit. There you go. I think I was a bit too high on the stage here. Tekken Infinite. They should make a free-to-play gacha game Tekken and call it Tekken Infinite. I think that would sell like hotcakes. I think that Bamco should hire me. Also, OST is good to have you. I'll be doing well. So it's Oscar on your menu now? I've had Oscar on my menu for a while. At least for the last few streams, I've had it just as her. You know, gone but not forgotten. This is our way of mourning. This is our way of mourning my Oscar gameplay. Is we just keep her on the screen so we can at least see her every once in a while. Alright, let's hop in here. Can only be accessed to online mode. What happened when I was away? Please don't tell me there's maintenance, man. Please don't tell me there's maintenance. It's a Friday. I just walked over here for God's sake. Chief has a gacha mobile game that they spam ads for every... People say it's not good. Do not trust those motherfuckers. That game is not good. I've seen good gacha games before. That game is not good. That game is cooked to its core. It is not a fun game. It's literally just like auto-clicking. It is not fun in the slightest, man. It's got some cute outfits for sure. And maybe it gives them an extra $1 in their pocket to make costumes that they've yet to make a second one of. But still, it does have some good designs for sure. Maintenance means it's time to lab some more combo training. Maybe one day we'll have a combo more, you know, built up than the one I've been doing for the last, you know, 3 months. I've been kind of doing the same combos for the last 3 months and we've... Oh, brother, what happened here? What happened here? Shimada would never be a Nikkei player. I don't know how we can... I don't know how to tell you. I don't know how to tell you, man. Nikkei is good, though. Nikkei is good. What is this, man? What is this? I have some bad news, brother. Brother, I got nothing on me. We might have to take this away. Why did my music stop, too? Who quit the music? Who turned off the music, man? Why can't I alt tab out? It's not letting me alt tab out. Wait, what happened? What happened? I can't alt tab out. I can't change my menus. I can't move my mouse. PC's falling to pieces. It should be fine, I think. Is Jover, this is your life now? Absalom, it's good to have you here, but what do you mean it's Jover? I literally can't do anything. It's actually a miracle that I'm still streaming right now. I hit Control-Alt-Delete and it's not doing anything. Somehow stream is fine, which you do not understand. This is like my call for help right now.